What's good, everyone? It's your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dugget himself, and ladies and gents, that trailer was amazing. I'm so glad that second trailer came out. It clarified one mystery that I had going on in my head. What was it that caused those quicksand sand pits, or whatever you call them, that trapped the Doshigama? I think that's how you pronounce that monster's name. And the answer was the Balahara, the new wyvern thing. It looks so cool. Like, that face, actually, according to some people, you know, people who are smarter than me, they say that its face is more of like a clam, like the clam, like an actual clam, the thing that's in our world today, and it even has clam eyes. I'll show some pictures up here for you guys to take a look at that, and to kind of really freak you out. I never knew that clams had eyes or even look like this when they weren't like what I thought they would look like. Nevertheless, anyway, the Balahara looks amazing, okay? It's what I lovingly refer to as like a herd wyvern or a pack wyvern, because they themselves run in herds or packs or whatever, you know, very akin to how what we used to see as like great monsters do. You'd have the great whatever, and then you have his homies rolling with them. Nevertheless, the monster himself looks amazing. The fight's probably going to be pretty cool, because you know, he has all the dynamic ways of moving around, traversing the terrain and whatnot. And you have to kind of like fight him by either jumping on the secret or running around here, running around there. He can shoot gloops of what looks like poison or whatever. It looked like a gloop poison. My brain thought it was like Sludge Bomb from Pokemon or something like that. But he looks sick, okay? I really like that monster. It clarifies Sand Pit, or whatever you want to call it. That was in the first trailer. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is that second monster they unveiled close to the end of the trailer that we don't really have a name for. That very well may be the flagship monster to this game. We don't know, mostly because like the one truth that we have in all these trailers is that lightning strikes from the sky somehow, randomly-ish, and this is the only lightning monster we have, this railgun wyvern, if you will. That's colloquially the new nickname for it. It looks sick. This thing looks dope. I love it so much. I want to make everything. I want to make armor. I want to make all the weapons, the whole nine. We barely even got to see it, you know what I mean? But he still looks pretty cool. So, maybe he's gonna be the flagship, maybe he's not. Who's to say? We don't necessarily know that. But it looks pretty sick, and now we have a whole nother mystery to probably unravel that will probably be solved come the next trailer. We might get a name for him, because so far we only have the name of 3 of the monsters: the Balahara, the Doshigoma, and the Chatakabra. Last thing I want to talk about, though, because it's a shorter video, is that we now have confirmed crossplay. So before, if you want to play with people, you had to be on the same platform. PlayStation plays with PlayStation, Xbox with Xbox, PC with PC. Now everybody gets to play, so that's cool. So now I don't technically have to buy multiple copies of this game, but I'm probably still gonna buy multiple copies of the game. I don't know, whatever. But that's actually really cool. So for people like a lot of my friends who probably haven't purchased a PlayStation 5 but do have a PC, we can all still play and have a good time together. I'm looking directly at you, Soji. So that's actually really neat. I wonder how well it'll be implemented, because well, Capcom hasn't really done crossplay too well over the last few years. I will say they should have learned by now, because Street Fighter V was crossplay, and that came out in like 2016 or something like that. But I don't know, they screwed the pooch on Exo Primal, but we'll see. Maybe they get their stuff together. There is not cross save or cross progression, but it's just cross play. So you can't buy the game on PS5, play it to a certain point, and say, you know what, I'm going to PC now, and you can't just carry your stuff with you, unfortunately. But it's still good news to know that it's in cross play. But yeah, what do you guys think about the trailer so far? What did you think about the new monsters, the Balahara and the Mystery Wyvern? Are you going to be participating on PC or PS5, Xbox? How are you going to play? And it doesn't matter what you play on, because we're all going to play together. Anyway, take care. It's been your boy.